I just don't understand some of our brothers and sisters. I'm not even going to call them that. I don't understand how some of the people among us in our community date outside of their race because they pick some of the most ugliest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Okay. I've seen the black men and in fact, I was out a few days ago and saw this black man out with this ugly, snag-a-tooth looking fat white woman. I wouldn't have picked her up out of a gutter. That's how ugly she was. And now we got this sister that was just killed by this one eyed, yes, ladies and gentlemen, a one eyed Klansman that she befriended. Look at this beast. You gotta be kidding me. Black women for real. Okay. You got to be freaking kidding me. A one eyed white supremacist told police he made the exorcist look like a bitch as he boasted of killing a black woman who threatened to tell the world he had HIV. According to an affidavit provided by the Johnson County District Attorney's Office, Ronald Lee Kidwell, 47, said he flipped out after Michonne Cooper confronted him at his home in Shawnee, Kansas in July. Cooper, 43, was alleged to have pulled a knife from her purse, at which point Kidwell physically retaliated. Kidwell told police, according to an affidavit, "When I get mad, I made the exorcist look like a bitch." Kidwell said that during the fight, he gained control of the knife and stabbed Cooper with it, killing her. Cooper said Cooper had been missing for a week when her body was discovered by officers from Shawnee, Lenexa, and Kansas City police. The authorities were led to Kidwell's home after her family members reported her missing. Cooper Wright, 43, had been missing for a week when her body was discovered by Kansas City officers. Kidwell's family members said the suspect would often drape himself in Confederate flags and brag about his membership in the Ku Klux Klan. I just don't know what she had dealings with this guy for. This whole thing just don't make any sense. Oh God, look at that thing. When police arrived at the home, they noticed an overwhelming smell of bleach. After requesting a search warrant, police found Cooper's body inside. Kidwell's neighbor, Kathleen Brown, told police that Cooper had visited the suspect home about 10 days before her disappearance, according to the Kansas City Star. Why? Why was she dating a white supremacist that was bragging about the fact that he was one? Some of our people don't have the common sense of a damn gnat. Brown claimed that after the victim left that day, Kidwell referred to her as a black bitch and used a racial slur when talking about Cooper. On July 6, Brown said Cooper was back at Kidwell's home where she and the victim spoke while the suspect went out to get beer. The next day, Cooper's vehicle was found near Lincoln's Square Park in Kansas City. Her family said the keys were left in the vehicle. On July 6, Cooper was back at Kidwell's house and he went out to get beer, Brown said. So I guess she remained in the house while he went out to get beer. Oh my God, this woman This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing that she allowed herself to be around a known one-eyed white supremacist. They ain't no damn good with two eyes, but she went around one goddamn eye. If I would have known he was going to harm her in any way, I would have never let her leave my house, Brown told the Star. Just days after Cooper disappeared, Brown claimed that Kidwell asked her for trash bags and a hacksaw. This was a hate crime, Brown told the Star. 100% a hate crime. Kidwell, who had been charged with second-degree murder, would often drape himself in the Confederate flag, according to his family members. His daughter, Crystal Foster, told the newspaper that he would also brag about his membership in the Ku Klux Klan and send her photos of his swastika tattoo on his left arm. He's been a monster his whole life, Foster said. He's the true definition of evil. Again, I don't understand what this Black woman was going around somebody like that. Some of our people are just stuck on stupid. Family members remember Cooper as being a wonderful person who was full of life, laughter, and so much joy. Well, it's a damn shame that she felt like she had to be full of life, laughter, and joy around a white supremacist, one that was bragging about being one. Cooper, who was diagnosed with lupus, has a 25-year-old son who lived with her. Her nephew, Deron Cooper, told the Star she fought off a lot of different things, a lot of different diseases. So for someone to come in and take a life like this, it is shocking and it hurts. Wow. I just I don't get it. I don't get why she was around this guy in the first place. They were taking care of each other, he said. With her gone, it leaves him out to dry in a way. So I guess they're talking about her son. A GoFundMe account was created to benefit Cooper's son. As of Monday evening, it raised 1,000 of its $2,000 goal. Kidwell bond has been set at $1 million. In an interview with police, Kidwell admitted to killing Cooper by repeatedly striking her and stabbing her, but claimed it was self-defense, according to KSHB. He told police that his actions were not premeditated. You know what? They're going by her attacking him with a knife on his word. Okay. So, when you look at this article, they are going on what he told them. So, to be honest with you, these people lie so much. I don't know. I'm just going to take this with a grain of salt because only one party is alive to tell their side. And this party don't have a good track record. So I'm not going to take to heart what we are hearing, but I still don't understand why she was around this person. I'm serious. I don't get it. There's too many missing pieces from this story. And it just doesn't make any sense. And, again, going back to what I said, your more hardened criminals are the ones outside of the prison, but they got all of these Black men and women in jail on non-violent drug offenses. But this person, he admitted he spent 15 years in prison on various assault charges, including a sexual assault charge stemming from 2011, but he was free. Do you see how this system is, y'all? Your more violent criminal is outside of the jail, and they got all of these nonviolent drug people in the jail doing all that prison work for the corporations. I did a story. Some of you might remember this, especially the people that have been following me for over a year. I did a story on a cop killer. And this guy had, I think, like over 40 arrests, and he had all kinds of violent felonies. Well, he finally killed a cop. Then all of a sudden they jumped into action and wanted to put him in jail for life. This is ridiculous the way this system is ran. So this man that have all this violence and a rap sheet, and he's a Klansman, he's free. But if they walk up to a black guy and he got just a little bit of weed in his pocket, he's going to jail for years. I'm in total agreements that this system must go. This system don't work. It must go. But my question is why she was around this dude. That's all I want to know. And number two, this thing about her attacking him, this is only coming from him. So I am now leery about the events. He's not going to tell the truth. He's not going to tell the truth. Oh, look at that thing. Ugh. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. Oh my God, I got to get off of this page. Peace, family. Oh.